Still, blizzard warnings and winter storm warnings remain in effect for northeast Wisconsin until midnight. Maybe we might see them canceled earlier because the snowfall, the intensity is starting to wind down. But still, right now, we have them under until midnight tonight. This is what the radar is looking like. Snowfall lifting up to the northeast, and also the coverage you see in the last 2 hours, it has been diminishing, and we're getting a little bit of some pockets of some clearing skies as well. Snowfall in the green shade is indicating some moderate to heavy snowfall ongoing right now just north of Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, Chilton. Then we move off to the west towards Watoma, seeing a little bit of pockets of some light to moderate snowfall. We left up to the north just to the west of Green Bay, Shawano, and farther towards Wausau. There's a band of some moderate to heavy snowfall ongoing. And then even farther northward into the Northwoods, well, you guys right now are in a lull. So the system just a few hours ago was very intense. Now we are starting to see it break down, so the worst of the storm has ended. Wind gusts coming in out of the north and northeast at about 25 to 35 miles per hour, but they are much less than what we were at this morning, near 50 miles per hour. But with the wind still going on, with even with the snowfall, we are seeing right now visibility is down to a fraction of a mile. 1 mile in Appleton, 3/4 of a mile in Green Bay, 1 3/4 of a mile in Wapaka. We're expecting the visibilities, everything to improve in general over the next coming hours and into the overnight period. But still, roadways, after seeing several inches, even over a foot of snowfall for some folks, it's going to take some time before the road crews can really take a good handle on those roads. But as we zoom out, the state of Wisconsin still under the influence of this storm system. The low pressure is moving into the Ohio River Valley. This band of moisture was moving up towards Illinois. Now it's moving off to the east, so we're out of the pocket of that stream of very heavy moisture as this low pressure continues to drag to the east. Still that high pressure pulling in cold air from Canada, so we are going to remain snowfall for the remainder of this event. The highest amount of snowfall from Wapaka to Appleton up towards Kewaunee and northward, where we have seen about 1.5 feet to more than 2 feet of snowfall. Very impressive and record-breaking, a matter of fact. IOLA, 25.5 inches, Tigerton, 24.1. Suamico, 22 inches, and Green Bay, 20.6. Well, this actually just got updated, I should say. And then De Pere also saw 16.3 inches of snowfall, 20 inches of snow up towards Brussels. So very impressive nonetheless. Another thing that's interesting to note, we have 67 inches of snowfall for the season. The normal for this time of year should be 50. Last year, we have 53 inches. We were leading into April thinking, well, this is a lackluster winter. We're hardly seeing any snow. Completely different story as we see in April. More than half of the season's snowfall has occurred in the first 15 days of April. How crazy is that? And clearly, we're going to be shoveling for a little bit this evening and even into tomorrow morning. Also, we're very near a third daily record. On Friday and Saturday, we broke the daily snowfall records. Today, we're 3/10 of an inch away from the 1904 record of 10 inches of snowfall. It's still snowing lightly. We could perhaps tie it and maybe even break it later on this evening. Now, what's going to happen for the rest of tonight into tomorrow? We're anticipating scattered snow showers to moderate snow showers at times throughout the entire overnight period, then starting to clear out as we get towards Monday morning. A few flurries, breaks in the clouds with temperatures in the lower 30s. In terms of snowfall accumulation, on top of what we already have seen, about a dusting to 1.5 inches, maybe some areas near 2 inches, but this is pretty much all said and done after that. Wind gusts also subsiding as well, so that is some good news. Winds changing out of the northwest at about 10 to 20 miles per hour into the morning hours, but nothing like 50 mile per hour wind gusts like what we saw earlier today. 26 for tonight, a few passing snow showers, maybe a couple flurries. For tomorrow, winds out of the north and northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour. High temperatures getting up into the upper 20s and lower 30s. Then we get into the rest of the work week. We get to Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures back into the upper 30s and a lot of sunshine just in time for the weekend. So how about that? And maybe even some 50s. So we are going to do some melting. So maybe if you're just completely done with the snowfall and over winter, Mother Nature will kind of slowly melt that snowfall.
Looking forward to that. I just want to make sure you said the worst part is over, though.
Yes, it is all smooth sailing from now on.
Making history. All right. Thank you so much, Gino. We'll still